Na, Netét is lezártuk. Annyira nem volt erős ez a szál. Sebastian sokkal jobban tetszett. Ez eléggé egy sikú volt. Na de mi legyen a következő? Akkor ne várassuk tovább Poppit se. Ahhoz képest, hogy vele is beszélni akartam, jó nagy kerülő lett belőle. Hát ez van. Tényleg a kentaurokkal akarunk beszélni.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right.
Tuti egyszer ellopott egy kentaur folyást.
And I'm sure to all be fine.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No! Never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young.
Alec.
It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be?
És ezzel meggyőzzük.
There is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand.
Na, lesz egy kentaur haverunk.
In the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave he mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Oké.
Here's one of those
csillagjegy.
tables Professor Shah mentioned.
Ez valami kelgyó. Még ez nem nehéz. Sárkány. Na és meg is lett a challenge. Király. Hipogrif. Nem tudjuk kapni.
Glaciers! Everything's all right now. Revelio.
Na még egy van.
Glaciers!
Jaj, ne menj el, ne menj el, ne menj el. Nem ment el.
Settle yourself. I mean, you know.
Ez aranyból van. Sokat ér. Nézzük. Beszéljünk addig Weasley professzorral. Poppy keresgél. Hagyjunk egy kicsit azzal is. Valahol tudunk. Valószínűleg innen. Na, úgy néz ki, körbevisz. Jó van.
Tell me. Whispers in my ear. I won't understand.
Uraim, mi folyik itt?
Revelio.
Hogy basszus, hogy még mindig találok ilyen lapokat. Borzalmas, mennyit raktak bele.
Professor Weasley, you wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a grapphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs, even helped Mr. Ollivander track down a family wand.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Miss Onai. I think her mother shares the sentiment. While I do not condone taking matters into your own hands when it comes to men like Rookwood and Harlow, your bravery is to be commended.
Thank you, Professor.
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide. May I see it?
Of course.
Hoppá, most lehet ezek szerint izélnek? Pontoznak minket?
What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. I see some progress here, but quite a bit of your field guide has yet to be completed. Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your OWLs. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.
Ó, talán meg kell csinálnunk a... Aha. Complete your results. Field guide. És 34-es szint kell hozzá. Új. Attól még azért messze vagyunk. A 31-es, azt hiszem. Hát akkor folytatom tovább a mellékküldetéseket. Kicsit nyitott szemmel nézek, aztán járok. Basszus, 150 Field Guide page Hogwartson belül. 50 van meg. Az derék. Keressük meg akkor azt a Főnixet.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
Küldetésekért annyit nem ad. Annyi XP-t, úgyhogy lehet a Field Guide-okat kéne még egy kicsit jobban nyomatni. Megkeresgélni. Szerintem ezt letudom, és akkor utána egy kicsit kutakodok.
A blockade. Hogwarts poachers are already here. Revelio!
Hoppá.
Confringo!
I've not seen a trace.
Bombarda!
Potato!
Levioso!
Confringo!
Bombarda!
Slow.
Confringo!
I shall get that golden belt back. Hopefully from you. Confringo! You try something.
Confringo!
You'll need it.
Levioso!
Hope you're not doing
Confringo!
any.
Bombarda! Potato! Stupefy!
Release me! Quite enough, Rex. What? Merlin's... Don't try that Expelliarmus nonsense on me.
Confringo! Bombarda! Potato! Stupefy!
Na, az utolsó. Ment.
Confringo!
Keep the Phoenix.
We keep these people.
Pay attention.
Levioso!
I shall kill you for this when I get down from here.
Confringo! Bombarda!
Confringo!
Let's play predator and prey, shall we?
Confringo! Bombarda! Potato! Confringo! Bombarda! Stupefy! Stupefy!
Are you familiar with it? I think the cave that Doran wanted us to find is
Depulso! Confringo! Bombarda!
Excuse into his
Levioso!
prey reductor! You, that goblin help!
Confringo! Bombarda!
Annyi élete van ennek.
Glacius! Defendo!
I'm a lot tougher than
Potato! Somebody Descendo! Glacius! Defendo!
Na. Kaptunk igét.
Revelio!
Ez lehet. Aha.
The Phoenix!
Ott a 10-es csibe.
It almost seems as if it wants me to follow it. I need to find it before the poachers do. Glacius! Defendo!
Jaj, ne! Tudtam, hogy ez lesz.
Confringo. Levioso. Bombarda. Confringo.
Confringo!
Protego. Stupid. Your poaching days are over. There it is again.
Hol? Nem látom.
Confringo.
Ó,
Confringo. Bombarda.
újfajta pók.
Confringo. Bombarda.
Ez kurva jól néz ki, amikor így össze zsugorítja.
Confringo. Bombarda. Glaciers.
Jó, bazd van.
Defender. Protego. Glaciers. Imperial. There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh.
Ojoj.
Confringo. Protego. Super.
Confringo!
Bombarda.
How did that feel?
Leviosa. Confringo.
It's actually quite beautiful.
Leviosa. Confringo. Bombarda.
Confringo!
Do this. Oh, at least give it a bit.
I'll watch the night go out.
Confringo.
Protego!
Producto!
Rookwoods don't go down easy.
Head in the clouds, this one!
Bombarda.
Confringo!
Potato!
Glaciers. Defender.
Levioso! More! Not so tough now, are ya?
Confringo. Bombarda.
You done!
Confringo.
Dare slay one of my own! You will fall!
Levioso!
Confringo. Bombarda. That was for Highwing. It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts.
Pont jó helyen robbant ki. Erre vagy csübe. Ota? Ota?
Hello. I'm here to help. I can take you somewhere safe.
Gyere be a szütyőmbe. ezt milyen könnyen elkaptuk.
Let's get you back to the room. Deke's going to be pleased.
Azt hittem ez kicsit nehezebb lesz. Nem baj, nem panaszkodom. Jó lesz az így.
I should investigate. Confringo!
Na, és azért berak egy pókhoz.
Confringo! Glacis! Defender!
Volt még itt. Na, volt még pici.
Bombarda! Confringo! Bodega! Stupefy! Glacis! Accio! Glacis! Shame you're so foul.
Na, megmutatjuk Dicknek az új madarunkat. Kíváncsi vagyok, mit szól.
Did you find the phoenix?
Yes, Deke. And I rescued it from the poachers. I have it here. It's safe.
Remarkable! Well, what are you waiting for? Deke cannot wait to... My heavens!
Micsoda fenség és egy gyöngytyúk ez. És kapunk új szobát neki. De jó.
What a beauty! You keep it close. Professor Weasley and Deke were right to tell you about the Room of Requirement. Look at all you've done, and how many beasts you've rescued. A phoenix is safe now, because of you.
I couldn't have done it without your help, Deke. Thank you.
Deke is grateful for the kind words, and also grateful to have been of assistance to someone like yourself. Helping you do such good for so many beasts has given Deke a sense of peace Deke hasn't known in years. Deke will always be here for you when you need him.
Köszi, Messi. Pár portrét összerítjentek. Ó, meg vannak ugye most üzék. Újdonságok. kis conjure. Jó, van most már nagy. Csak szó, nem, medium, van medium. Ez most többet fog csinálni? Ugye ezt innen eltüntetem. Nézzük meg. Ha? Ezzel már kettőt lehet. Közben Poppy is talált valamit. Domáljunk vele. Még erre is nagyon sok minden van. Ennél biztos jó cuccok vannak.
Pardon me, sir.
Come to stare at the fool, have you? There's poor Egg Haggerty, robbed by his own sister. She's robbed almost everyone now. So, who's the fool?
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
Then you're the only one who doesn't know about Catherine running off with that thief, Victor Rookwood and his lot. Good riddance, I said. Never thought she'd return to steal from me, us, but I just know it was her. I want her caught and sent to Azkaban for stealing a prize family heirloom, sister or no.
I could keep an eye out for the thief, sir.
You? Ugh. Nothing to be done by the likes of us. This is a job for the fine officer Singer, or some such authority. Besides, the thief, my sister, only strikes at night. Coward. Long past your bedtime.
What do you have for sale?
I'd keep an eye on your belongings if I were you. Catherine will steal the eyebrows off.
I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty once night falls.
It's
good
luck
one.
for me you stopped by today.
Mindegy, azt most nem
Glad you were
veszünk.
able to stop by. You the one that helped Agnes with her niffler? Glad she got it back. Hate having those beasts roaming around stealing things.
Ahogy megváltozott az öreg.
Aloha, Mora. Revelio.
Na, majd később segítünk neki. Lehet beszéljünk Poppyval.
it's you. Oh, I can't thank you enough for rescuing my dear.
No, Daisy. Ez tök jó, hogy így találkozni velük.
You made it.
At least we're out of the classroom.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
Hát ez szerintem lassan kiderül.
You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
Revelio. Accio.
Már megint a pókok.
Repulsor.
It's another aggressive one.
Mi ez? Jaj.
Ringo, Bombarder. Glacius, Defender.
What is going on with them?
Miért ilyen erősek ezek a dúbolok?
Bombarder. Revelio.
Kell keresni egy molyt.
Bombarder. Confringo. Lumos.
Lumos.
Ideni.
Repulsor.
Mi nyílott ki? Erre visszafele valami? Na, úgy tűnik. Hogy ez volt. Mindjárt kiderül. Ja, igen.
Fwoopers!
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Fwooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
Revelio.
If the Moonstone is here, and
Accio.
so are Fwoopers, I wonder if it's being protected.
Hát ez majd ki fog derülni. Győrzél valami. Van egy olyan sejtésem, hogy igen.
Why am I not surprised?
Revelio.
First the Fwoopers and now this.
Ja, megint sorrendbe kell nyitogatni. Na, menjünk végig.
Accio.
We need to find moths for those spinners.
Igen.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Van az egyik moly lepke.
Accio.
Még egy moly lepke.
Lumos.
Lumos!
És itt mi lesz?
Depulso. Accio.
Pénz. Pénz az jó.
Depulso.
Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Accio. Revelio.
Mhm.
Descendo. Lumos.
Lumos!
Innen lelopom. Aha. Nem kell neki.
Depulso.
Merlin, it's beautiful.
Lumos.
Ó, ahogy leessek. Na basszus.
Depulso. Levioso.
Jaj, gyere vissza. Lesz stressz. Ez már úgy se kell. Most ezt elviszem. Ja, ez is így maradtak. Semmi. Azt hittem, hogy vissza fog esni.
You did it.
Ó, valami támad. A dubbog.
Hoping we wouldn't have to do this again.
Levioso. Confringo. Bombarda. Levioso. Confringo. Bombarda.
Szépen elfáradtak. Káposzták.
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Should we take a closer look?
You read my mind.
Jót bublingol. De ezt nézem meg. Ott az átjáró.
Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here, I just know it.
Confringo.
Given what Fwoopas are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the Moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them.
Ezeket be tudjuk fogni? No beast.
Revelio.
Ezek nem befoghatók.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the Henge.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall. That's the Henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the Henge.
Whatever it is, it had better have to do with Snidgets.
The clock is ticking in that regard, isn't it? Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
Jó közel is van.
How's your Gran doing, by the way?
Hoppá.
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it. I think we can safely say we know where the Moonstone goes.
Nézzük, mi történik. Na, jönnek a csillámfaszlánák.
Whoa!
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one, but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met Highwing, actually,
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen, a good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Oh.
Merlin? I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
Hogy megértette, hogy miért akarja így megmenteni őket.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
What was it like growing up in a family of poachers?
The thing I remember most was how much we moved around, always chasing the next big kill. It was chaotic and dangerous and nowhere a child should ever grow up.
Do your parents know about the things you do now? Saving that dragon from the fighting ring, for instance.
We don't speak, or rather, they don't speak to me. Last I heard, they were in Borneo trying to make their fortunes there, acromantulas. However, I wouldn't be surprised if word has got back to them. Some days a part of me hopes that it has. Now that I'm older, I wish I could talk to them, get them to see sense. But sadly, I suspect that wouldn't do any good.
We were around so many poachers in the tent. Were you not worried about being recognized?
Poachers are nomadic, and most of the ones in the area aren't any I'd grown up with. That said, I suspect someone must have recognized me. That's how they got to Gran.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Eléggé modellnek néz ki.
The key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight.
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are. Now that it's night, I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty.
Na, de nem sokára megvan a 32-es is. Viszont itt szerintem abba is hagyom. Azt hittem, hogy kicsit jobban tudok még haladni, és egybe bele tudom sűríteni ezt a végjátékot. Úgyhogy szerintem majd ezt legközelebb folytatom. De rohadt jók voltak ezek a mellékküldetések is. A net is annyira nem jött be, viszont a Sebastianos meg ez a pop is az egész izgalmas. Úgyhogy ezeket még mindenképpen be akarom fejezni. És akkor a legközelebbi meg remélem már meg lesz a 34-es szint is. És akkor pedig lezárom az évzáróssal. Úgyhogy köszi szépen, hogy itt voltatok. Találkozunk újra este, 7-kor jön Szücsi a metróval. Úgyhogy gyertek be arra is. Ezt nézzük együtt. Én is ott leszek. Találkozunk akkor. Sziasztok!